Hi, Florian here. I just want to show you which filament I mainly use, and I only use Janbex for the last 6 to 8 weeks. I printed a lot of terrain with 10 different brands, and I always had problems with under extrusions. The models will snap on these under extruded lines. I had to reprint some terrain pieces 3 to 4 times until I get one perfect print. And then I tested Janbex green for my daughter. She wants something in green, and since that day I only use Janbex green for bigger prints and terrains. I really was afraid of prints longer than 4 to 6 hours because I always had clogged nozzles, I always had under extrusions. But with Janbex green I printed 4 spools the last 6 weeks, and I did not have one single failed print within 6 weeks. Not even one under extruded line on one of these models. They're all supportless. I print them like 4 to 6 hours. I have like a ton of them, and I didn't have one single issue with Janbex green on bigger terrains. Janbex red I mainly use for minis or for smaller terrain pieces. Janbex red is really smooth on the outside. It really feels great, so it's perfect for minis. But Janbex green is my filament to go for bigger terrain pieces. Disclaimer I have to make: I don't use it on other people's models because I mainly print my own models right now for testing for my Kickstarter campaigns, because I really want that everything works flawlessly when I ship the models to my backers. So you may have problems with Janbex green if you print other models or models from other designers. I don't know that yet. I only print my models for testing, and I really can tell you I have no problem. I printed 9 of these terrain pieces, which is a 5-hour print each, and I didn't have one single one fail. I printed them on other filament, and I had to throw away like every second or every third piece of terrain because it had lines, it failed, it didn't stick to the bed. Under extrusion was my biggest problem. Since I use Janbex green, I didn't have one under extruded line on one model I printed, and I printed nearly hundreds of them. So tell me, what do you think? Do you have any problems with Janbex, or do you have any problems with other filaments? I only use Curo 4, so like a really old version. I have my standard settings. The only thing I changed is a Capricorn tubing on my Ender 3. With the other filaments, I tried Capricorn tubing, I tried different temperatures, I tried different speeds. I don't use any of those settings anymore. I have my standard settings, I have Curo 4, put my models in there, slice them, put it on the printer, and they came out perfect every single time. So if you have any questions, just comment or send me a DM and I will answer that. If you need help, just DM me and we figure things out. Okay, so see you with the next video. Bye guys.